He arrived in the frozen Arctic, where the first thing he did each morning was come here to shovel snow until the black soil beneath was exposed. Not even the tiniest white pebble escaped his attention, all to make the black stand out more starkly. For this was a massive SOS distress signal. Trapped in the Arctic for 3 years, the man repeated 3 tasks daily. The second was checking the traps for the day's catch. Without bait, coming up empty was common. But just then, another trap nearby gave a violent jerk. He rushed over and slowly reeled in the line. It was a salmon unique to the Arctic, yet no trace of joy touched the man's face. He'd been eating this same food for 3 years. Without fire, he could only consume the salmon raw. Outside, it might be an expensive delicacy, but to him, it tasted like wax. After regaining his strength, the alarm clock beside him chimed, a reminder that it was time for his third task, heading out with his radio to search for a signal. Each time, he had to try a different location, for the geomagnetic field severely limited his search range. Only when the signal source came directly to him would the green light on the machine illuminate. This was the man's daily routine. Yet beyond enduring the Arctic's harsh environment, he also had to remain vigilant against the region's indigenous inhabitants. The next day, he arrived at the trap as usual, only to find the food storage box damaged as if by some creature. The fish inside had vanished. The next moment, he spotted enormous footprints nearby, those of a polar bear. He sprinted back to the plane. In this season of scarce food, it wasn't unthinkable for polar bears to target humans. But after waiting a long time without seeing the bear, the man concluded it must have eaten its fill and left. He resolved to venture out again in search of a signal. Unexpectedly, he spotted the polar bear prowling nearby. Perhaps it was waiting for its prey to lower its guard before striking. For now, the man was safe. He moved to another hilltop and continued shaking the radio. Meanwhile, a massive storm was gathering not far off, soon unleashing fierce gusts of wind. The man had no choice but to leave, but just then, the green light suddenly flashed once. Though it lasted only an instant, he seized the slimmest chance. Sure enough, as he kept shaking the radio, the green light flashed again. He scanned the surroundings for the signal source. The next second, a helicopter suddenly appeared in his field of vision. Spotting it, the man quickly pulled out the smoke signal he'd prepared earlier to call for help. Fortunately, the vast white expanse of the Arctic made the smoke above him stand out even more. The rescue team spotted him almost immediately. Seeing the aircraft turn and head straight for him, he was overjoyed. For the first time in 3 years, a smile spread across his face.